Well, Mark, dreadful conditions but fantastic result.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like we were just talking about on the way in there, I don't think either keeper's really made a save in the game. I think there was 4 shots on target, one's been cleared off the line, 3 have gone in as such. So it wasn't pleasant. Both conditions, and you know, one team's got to manage them, and we've just about managed them better than they have.
That's it. I think it was mildly fortunate the wind did drop to hurricane force after half time, whereas the first half it was really quite noticeable.
Yeah, I mean, it's an old school thing in football about which way you should kick when you win the toss, right. And we'll probably had a chat about it for a little bit really, and maybe longer than we should have talked about it, to be honest, before the game. But we decided in the end it would be take it because it was due to drop. It did die off a bit. It came back a bit, to be honest, as well. But then just towards the end of the half, died out. But the thing with the wind is that teams try to play like hard passes in the wind as well, and if you don't manage that well, you know, the wind's not really an advantage that it should be, you see. So I mean, first 10 minutes for example we were doing it because we were rushing it around and, you know, getting carried away, and perhaps second half they didn't make the best use of it either, so ideal really for us.
Yeah, I think both teams should be applauded for putting on a reasonable spectacle in very difficult conditions.
Just for turning out in it. Yeah, I mean, I seen their skip had put on Twitter today, I think he was saying that he perhaps feels a game shouldn't be played in conditions like this, and I know one got called off during the week. I don't mind personally, but I would think, you know, if you want a decent game of football to watch, then I think conditions like this, you know, could go amiss for the game. So
that's it.
Fair play to both sets of players.
The conditions were actually a lot stronger winds at about 1 o'clock, and had it not been for the fact that the conditions were the wind was due to drop, I think we may have been looking at possibly seeking advice on whether to play it or not. But I think it was the right decision in the end.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams, like you say, managed it. There was little bits of quality in and amongst it. I think it's just, you know, the trouble is the games always stop because the ball's out for a throw and it never really gets going. But as you say, both teams, certain players on both teams played some really important football and some really good football at the right times.
Yeah. Slight change of tactics from Wednesday night too?
Yeah, so like we shuffled it around a little bit, changed the formation. So we're set up with a team where if we were kicking with the wind or without the wind, we could adapt to the situation that we wanted to and how we wanted to play. So unfortunately for Dan Ord, I mean, he's played 3 on the belt, played really well, you know, probably doesn't deserve to come out of the team, but he's come out today for a tactical reason, and obviously it's worked out, which is great.
It has. So well done everybody. Thanks again, Mark. Take care.
Cheers guys.
Cheers out. Bye.